Yo, what's going on, guys? Footyholics here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Middlesbrough career mode. First thing we've got to get to this episode is we're doing some transfer business. As you can see here, we just signed Cameron Carter-Vickers from Spurs. He's going to be a good backup centre-back. Although he's young, he's going to be a great signing for us in the future, I think. We then put in an offer for West Ham's young left-back, Norville, as well as hopefully our future box-to-box midfielder, Aqua. Well, I think that's how you pronounce his name. And if you notice there, you can see that Espinoza is back from injury. He's not quite ready to play this match here against Sunderland, but hopefully soon he'll be able to play, probably the next match. So we start the match here versus Sunderland, first match of this episode. And hopefully we can do well, because this could potentially be a relegation 6-pointer by the end of the season. Sunderland start the stronger of the two teams when Defoe dribbled through our defence and passed the ball inside to Lee Cahill, who gives a ball back to their midfielder to take a shot, but fortunately it was straight into Valdez's hands. Stuart Downing then ran down the right hand side trying to dribble past their left back Van Aanholt, and he actually won the ball back and crossed it in, but unfortunately their keeper dealt with it fairly easily. Lee Cahill didn't pass the ball into a pretty difficult to defend situation with Jermaine Defoe, but Fabio fortunately made the last ditch tackle. But this is the biggest contentious decision that we've probably seen this episode or this series. What was Kone doing there? What is he doing? I mean, seriously. Referee, wear your glasses. You need to wear them. If you can't wear glasses during the match, get those funny sports ones, because that is not good enough. Anyway, it riled me up now. So we end up going into half-time at 0-0. And look, Downing's injured there because of that. So they made a substitution at half-time. I think it was Jack Rodwell for Sebastian Larsson. Pretty strange one if you ask me, but I guess I'm not the manager of Sunderland. So, as you can see, Nsue sent the ball down the line, crossed it in, but it was headed out. And it came back in for a shot, but unfortunately it went wide. Stephen Pienaar then was doing some trickery down our right side, and Nsue just couldn't really seem to handle him. He got the block in, but then he totally lost him for the cross. But fortunately, we were there to head it out. And Downing had to be subbed off at this point. If you saw him there, he's still injured. I was hoping that he would walk it off, but no such luck. The player that we brought on to replace Downing was Saido Berahino for his second appearance for his new club. I was hoping that he would come on and make a difference. We decided to play, change up formations and play 4-3-1-2, aka 2 strikers, 1 attacking mid and 3 central midfielders, with Sané the deepest line of them to break up the attack. Positive piece of play after the substitution. Fabio runs down the line, wiggles past his man and crosses the ball in, but unfortunately it was too close to the keeper. In the last bit of play before the game finished, Jordan Rhodes picks the balls up and eventually it finds its way down across to Berahino, who turns his man, he's running into a goal, but he pans, he shots it, and that was a terrible shot, Berahino. I mean, come on. And that's unfortunately how the game ends, with a 0-0 draw. Our second 0-0 draw of the episode in the league. But nevertheless, back into transfers again, and West Ham accepted the offer for Neufville, and we put in a bid for him, for his services. We got a transfer offer here for Jordan Rhodes, which I wasn't sure if I should accept or not, but when I thought about it, so far I have Berahino and Negredo. Is Jordan Rhodes really going to play? So he was my third backup striker. So I figured, you know what? He's worth 3.5 million. If I could get 7 million for him, then I figured they could have him. Good news here is both Norville and Aqua both came back and accepted their offers. So those are the next 2 signings in our team. One more of a backup left back and one to train for the future. But Aqua actually looks like he'll be a beast, and he will be a great box-to-box midfielder, as without spoiling anything, you're going to see in the next game, he really kills it. So at the end of the day, we accept both of those offers and head into the next bit of business, where Lewis Maloney got a transfer offer from Bray Wanderers and he was on the transfer list, so we let him go easily. Next, I decided to put in a lowball offer for Jonathan Lico from West Brom. He could come in and hopefully grow and maybe be a first team player in the future, along with Cristo Gonzalez. I'm not sure where that club is from, but we put in an offer for him, trying to lowball it. At this point, we don't have a lot of transfer budget left, so I was trying to get a few players that would be useful for us in the future, that we could train up, and hopefully maybe they could even start in the first team at some point. The second and final match of this episode, we played against Scunthorpe United in the English League Cup. Now, because it's a cup game, I usually play my youth players in my second team. Although with Middlesbrough, I do want to do well in one of the cups, and one of our objectives is to reach the round of 16. I still, especially for the League Cup, or the Capital One Cup if you want to call it that, especially for those, we don't really focus too hard on them, but I think it's still a good idea to maybe field a semi-strong team. And also I gave it a chance to give a few players some debuts, like Cameron Carter-Vickers and our new boy Aqua. I also decided to give Berahino a chance to play up top by himself to see what he can do, because if Negredo is not performing, he needs to be there to back up, and if he can't do it, we need to find someone who can. So on to the match now. Starting the match here, and the first chance came to them. Smallwood passed it across to Dawson, and who had a shot, but fortunately it went just wide. Our first chance of the match came through Adama, who dribbled inside and passed it across to Berahino, which ended up not being a great pass, but the shot was a good one, and it was saved by their keeper Daniels. From the resulting corner, Gaston Ramirez swings the ball in, and Jedvaj heads it on to the goal. What a goal, son. The first goal of our career mode coming from our new signing, Tin Jedvaj. What a great goal. What a cross and what a goal. Very happy with that one. Our right back coming forward for a corner. As you can see, look at me, fist pumping, walking onto the pitch. With the new rules and regulations, that could have got me sent to the stands, but good thing the ref wasn't paying attention. Our next attack came through Adama again, who seemed to be having a great game. He just sprinted up the field, and I was trying to pass it across to Berahino, but that cross was pretty terrible, let's be honest, Adama. Their next attack came, and Morris headed it in, and Van Veen, oh, what's he done there, lads? Morris with a great cross, and Van Veen just came in and struck another goal and to make it 1-0. The chances are coming over and over again there, and luckily it was headed away, but it was off the post, and oh, it's another goal from Madden. They've turned it around before half time. Oh, Jedvaj with the first goal, but the Scunthorpe have come and scored two. Just before the second half, we had another chance come through with Gaston Ramirez, who passes his man and has a shot, and it's saved well by Daniels. And that ricochet could have gone anywhere, but of course it went up for a corner. In this one, Jedvaj, and he scored again, straight from the corner. Oh, we've owned a trophy and everything. How crazy is that? Tin Jedvaj, the right back, has come and he's scored not only 2 goals, but our only 2 goals for the season. What a ricochet goal. First from Salif Sane, the first signing that we made. And then Jedvaj. Oh, they've combined already. Who would have thought that our centre defensive midfielder and our right back would combine for a goal, but they have. So that's 2 for Jedvaj, 2 for Scunthorpe. Let's go. The ball in here is coming through Adama again, who's playing well. And it's a shot, and it's gone through the keeper. Daniels has made a right mess of that one. It's gone through him and into the goal. Look at Adama sprinting around like a crazy person. But we're so happy because not only have we scored 3 goals, but we've come back to turn it around on them. It's a double turnaround, and hopefully the game will end like that. There's a chance for them now coming through, and Madden's turned, and Van Veen is having a shot on Valdez. He makes a great save. Well done. Oh, Aqua almost had a shot there, but it wasn't a very good shot, and Daniels in. We swung in another corner and Sonny gets his head on it. Daniel saves, but it's been cleared eventually. In the last play of the game here now, Madden takes it up. Oh, and it's too late to do anything about it. The game ends 3-2 to Middlesbrough. Well done, lads. In the cup. You have to be proud of that one. Anyway, guys, that wraps up this episode. I want to thank everyone for watching it again. Stay tuned for the next one. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. Maybe leave a like. Subscribe for more. Hopefully the next video is coming soon. Thanks, guys. Peace.